Alright, I don't got no viewers or nothing today, but maybe one day I had some viewers. And I'm doing this video to talk about this, and this is gonna be one of the last times that I'm talking about this. R. Kelly and the proof. Now, I wanna be in 1997 or around that time, R. Kelly was accused of sexual, some form of sexual indecency with a minor. Okay, and I was about 3 years old. Okay, and I knew that R. Kelly had a history of being accused of sexual indecency with a minor. Now, R. Kelly was a young man. My age, a little bit younger, when he was first accused of this. Okay. He wasn't huge. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't huge. He wasn't the Pied Piper R&B. He wasn't the king of nothing. He was R. Kelly. The nigga that made 12 play. You know. And he was accused of this. And if you got an issue with old, I don't really know how you phrase that, but to be objective, but if you got an issue with 20s dealing with teenagers, then you got an issue with R. Kelly, because R. Kelly was a man in his 20s dealing with teenage girls or teenage young women, however you want to word it, just to remain objective. So, this was in 97. I was 3 years old. In like 2000 something, it was a show came out called The Boondocks. And they had a thing going on. And, they said it, man. R. Kelly need help. He said that shit. And then, Dave Chappelle came out with a show. Called the Chappelle Show, and he had an episode called "Piss on You." A little skit called "Piss on You." So, this not a thing that was something that was in the closet. No pun intended. This ain't something that was in the closet. This something we all know, knew about, you know what I'm saying? We all know. It's known. In 97, 2019, 22 years later, right? It is, for me, deplorable and hypocritical of me, right, to say I got an issue with R. Kelly in 2019, right? Now, what I don't understand is, how is it that the conversation that's being had right now in 2019 is R. Kelly innocent or guilty? Right? And the conversation shouldn't be, is R. Kelly innocent or guilty? The conversation shouldn't be, anything. I feel like R. Kelly shouldn't be on trial. It's unfair. I'm just being honest. I know it sounds really, I know how it sounds, and if you've been a victim of sexual abuse, you know what I'm saying, especially as a child, my heart goes out to you. Not only my heart, you know what I'm saying, my ear goes out to you. If you ever want to call, or send an email, or You ever wanna you got some suggestions for how we could bring light to this? You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, but not even the but. I'm with you. On the other side of the spectrum, I feel it's unfair at this stage of the game to persecute R. Kelly. Not for, especially for something, you know, from way, 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 way back when. Because, and the reason why I say this is because it's no person that's seeing this video, that have seen this video, that that can say their hands is clean, and that's what makes it so. That's what makes this so bad. You know, nobody's hands is clean. You know what I'm saying? I done did things in my past. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna say, oh, not as bad as rape, because I don't feel like people be trying to make it like one thing worse than the other thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how people are so quick to try to find ways to condemn people and persecute people. Like we're not human beings out here. All of us is guilty. Everybody guilty. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say everybody guilty, because people out here getting touched on, people getting raped, people being mistreated and abused, and you allow somebody to be put in a position for that to happen. You allow for your child to be put in a position for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? You authorized, situations where it could happen, and you socially made it acceptable for it to happen. You know, so we all to blame. It's all our fault. It's our fault. You know what I'm saying? And it don't stop. People think that, oh, if we bury R. Kelly, it's gonna be the end. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You can make this a race issue. You can make this any type of issue. Issue is society are not. we are. We as a society, our mental health is failing. Our mental health is failing. Everybody's is bad. Is in bad shape. All of our mental health is in bad shape. I'm on my way to a casino right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my way to a casino right now because I'm down and out. I'm not down and out. I'm still in the game, but I'm down bad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's mental health is bad, and then the climate that we're in right now, the better shape that you think you're in, the more mental health you are that you need. Like, not being funny, not being but reality. Like, there are planes falling from the sky, in places. There are tornadoes. There are earthquakes in places that, what the fuck? I'm in Washington, D.C. We don't have no fucking earthquakes in D.C. That's just the most unheard of ever in the history of ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point where they're going back in history way back then and saying, but there was that one time we had an earthquake just to make it seem normal. The shit's not normal. In half a mile, take the Arundel Mills. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not normal. These crazy ass bombs that the government is developing, that's just completely displacing whole communities. It's fucking crazy. It's chemical bio warfare shit. You think this shit is not real? You think it's a conspiracy? You think I'm crazy? You think anybody who mentions this is crazy? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just be real. Just look at your own life. Just look at your own personal life, and you ask me, am I really crazy? You know what I'm saying? How many things in life were just like the most, I don't want to use the word coincidence, but like just the most craziest shit, like the most craziest series of events ever. And you're like, wow, how did all of these chain of events happen? I mean, just like boom, 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 blow after blow after blow after blow. So, don't make it seem as if that, or don't try to suggest, or in any type of way, contribute energy that says that, oh, I'm just out of my mind and I'm crazy. You know, to bring it back to R.kelly, you know, this social engineering is just, I mean, if I had more hands, I'd give a round of applause, because it's genius. And to look at it in any other way is just unrealistic, because how is it that you've convinced, I mean, there are millions of people in this country. I mean, millions of people, you know what I'm saying? Millions of people. And it's just wild, you know what I'm saying? It's just wild, the depths that people go to in their mind to conceive something, or to make a picture. I got a friend. I don't even want to say friend. I'm not good at picking friends. I ain't have a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? I ain't good at picking friends. But let me tell you something. I got this guy. This guy I consider a friend. Even more than a friend, And and he tell stories about how we came to be and all this other shit, right? And when he tell these stories, I mean, he makes some shit up. He made some shit. I mean, one time he told a story, and I just was like, that wasn't us. I wasn't there for that. I'm sorry. But he looked at me, right? And so I nodded my head. Have any of y'all ever experienced this, with somebody tell a story or somebody, and then they kind of wink at you, or they do something to let you know, like, go along with it? And so, the first time he did it, I was a little uncomfortable, because I'm not the type of person that don't be bluffing. You know what I'm saying? I don't be doing bluff. And so it just was weird, It was really weird. And so, you know, these stories that he told that I went along with, right, eventually became history. Because now other people outside of him will say, "Oh, you remember that time?" Da 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 da. And I'll be like, "Remember? Remember that time such and such said?" In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination. And then you was like, "Yeah, that happened." And I was at the spot and stuff. And and I'm just like in awe, you know, like just really shocked, just really shocked, you know, and just really, it just really bothers me how people are so willing and eager to just, I don't know, go with the lie for the sake of what they feel like they'll achieve if they keep it up, and that's for the, that's my proof for the R.kelly thing. People are liars. Does that mean everybody